Welcome back. This is video number 2. Now we're gonna be doing War, the first horseman from the first game. He is one of the heavier out of the 4, by far heavier, for reasons you will see later. So you see his portrait in the front, THQ Nordic, and just like with Vulgrim, the horseman symbol. However, this one is in red because he's war. That's what at least I get from it. As you can see, if in the background we have a little more art, the second symbol, and here he is, the way he stands, the way he's gonna be on display. So let's get right into him. Right out of the box, as you can see, War comes in 3 pieces. Sorry about that. So like I said, he comes in 3 pieces. First piece is the sword, the base, and War himself. Comes in a lot of bags. We're gonna take a look at the sword first. So right away, something to notice about the sword is you can see his hilt does not have a hand on it, so you're actually putting it into his hand in the figure. So you can take it out of his hand if you want to put it on display and put the sword near him. The sword itself is your sword from the first game. It's his sword. It, just like with Vulgrim, it does not have any chinks in paint. It is not scratched in a sense of there's missing paint spots. Even the handle itself is well painted. It is very light and fully plastic, hollow on the inside. Now let's get to part number 2. Part number 2 is actually the base that he's on. As you can see, this is the rubble from abandoned buildings, I'm assuming. I think it's part of the Wastelands part of the game. I'm not sure. Just as well crafted as the sword itself. Very well painted. It is bendable plastic, and the base itself is heavy-ish, so it's a lot heavier than the sword. Then again, the sword is hollow. As you can see, you have your broken down fence, bricks, and the hole with the peg, where the peg would go for him to stand. To flip it around, once again, you see the Darksiders logo. It's badly seen, can't get the camera to focus. I'm sorry for that. And yeah, so you do see the different color pattern in the cracks. Even the peg itself is, this is where he would stand. Now, let's get on to the main event. War himself. So, first thing I gotta say that he is heavy, so he's not light. We'll start with the face. As you can see, his teeth are colored in pretty well. See if I can zoom in on his face. Camera refuses to zoom in. His eyes are glowing white for the figure, and you see his sash going all the way to the back, double clip. His hand, his main sort of backup hand, I want to say. The glove itself is well crafted. It is, however, slightly pointy here, so keep it away from anything that can fall on it. That color is orange. His cape is all around. Going to the back, as you can see, again, the paint job is well done. So there's no mispainted parts of the actual statue, figure. His knee pad is well done, as well as his armor on the rest of his torso, including his belt. And now let's put them all together and see how he looks like. So, and this is how he looks put together. Sword is movable. It is freely movable in a position whatever you want. Except for be careful, it does fall out. As you can see, it can fall out because it's just not firmly gripped. But this is how he looks like standing on a statue. Tune in next time. We're going to be looking at death. Thank you very much for wasting your time with this video. Have a nice day.